Today, I'll be discussing McDonogh School No. 6, built in 1876 in New Orleans, Louisiana. This school helps us understand how African Americans during the Reconstruction era tried to turn freedom into something real through education. While at the same time, it also shows how fragile these gains were when Reconstruction ended. This landmark represents both progress and limitation. The Reconstruction era lasted from 1865 to 1877, and it reshaped American democracy. The 13th Amendment ended slavery, while the 14th granted citizenship, and the 15th gave black men the right to vote. But rights on paper just weren't enough. These freedoms needed institutions to make them meaningful, and education became one of the most important tools for turning emancipation into long-term empowerment. Also, under slavery, literacy was often illegal, so after emancipation, schools symbolized independence, protection from exploitation, and the ability to participate in political life. Louisiana's 1868 Constitution created one of the South's first statewide public school systems. Black legislators played an active role in shaping the system, which shows African Americans weren't just receiving institutions, but they were building them. This period briefly allowed integrated schools and encouraged the growth of black enrollment. Schools became not only classrooms, but also community spaces that supported leadership and identity in New Orleans black communities. During the Reconstruction era, schools were more than just places to learn, read, and write. They were community centers, political spaces, and meeting points for civic engagement. McDonogh School No. 6 trained teachers who then educated the next generation, helping build a black middle class and strengthen social networks. The school helped create leadership opportunities and fostered a sense of community identity. McDonogh School No. 6 was built in 1876, the same year as the disputed presidential election between Rutherford B. Hayes and Samuel Tilden. This led to the Compromise of 1877, where Democrats allowed Hayes to become president in exchange for the withdrawal of federal troops in the South. This compromise effectively ended the Reconstruction era and federal enforcement of black civil rights in Louisiana and across the South. This school was constructed at a turning point. Its permanent brick structure symbolized stability and long-term commitment to black education, even as political protections for African Americans were collapsing. McDonogh School No. 6 represents real progress. Education gave African Americans tools for independence, political participation, and economic opportunity. Schools helped produce community leaders and strengthen social networks. While at the same time, after 1877, white supremacist governments regained power. Segregation laws, unequal funding, and disfranchisement limited the potential of these schools. This landmark captures both the possibilities and the structural constraints of the Reconstruction era. They also reflected the racial hierarchy of the post-Reconstruction South. Black students gained literacy and leadership skills, but segregation and underfunding reinforced inequality. The social networks fostered by schools like McDonogh No. 6 became crucial for community resilience, leadership, and advocacy. Education was both a ladder for advancement and a reminder of ongoing structural barriers. Today, McDonogh School No. 6 still stands in New Orleans. Though it no longer serves the same population, it connects the present to Reconstruction era black progress. The city continues to face debates about educational success, funding, and equity. This landmark reminds us that the struggle for equal education did not only begin recently, but it has roots going back to Reconstruction. McDonogh School No. 6 stands as proof that Reconstruction was not just a political movement in history, it was the beginning of an ongoing struggle to define what freedom and equality truly mean. Thank you for listening to this TED Talk.